Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Getting the nod in this one, Tim Lindstrom. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
One pitch and one out. Ryan Howard will hit next.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Comes up empty as he chases. One in the dirt.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, they didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Chase Utley now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Right side, hard hit. And the Phillies are set down in order. We go to the bottom of the first. And starting this one, Cole Hamel. What do you have on him, Chris? Now it's the shortstop. Out towards right center field, on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Now the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval. Ball. Ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down. Stepping in, Juan Uribe. Now one
outside.
missed.
That's a ball.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Gets it to first. Out number 3. Top of the second, and now for the Phillies, number 29.
Number 29.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He wastes no time on this one. And now for the Phillies, Raul Ibanez. In the air to left center. Gets under it. And there's one down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Chop to the right side. Huff. He'll do it himself, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, number 28. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. And it's even up.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground. Handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second. Here's the center fielder.
Yeah, and that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's to third. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Aubrey Huff. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Giants back here in San Francisco. New inning getting started. Sheets stands in for the Phillies. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So up next, Carlos Ruiz. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
In the air out towards right center. And there's one away. Next to hit, Polanco. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the dirt, blocked. Got him. Wow.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go in your highlight reel.
Lindstrom, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2022.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That's to third, Sandoval. That's out number 3. Down quickly. Back here at Oracle Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. Number 7 now at the plate.
Missed.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. And the tying run is on base. Next will be the Giants DH, S.V.G. Molina. Tap foul at the plate. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have.
The flip, there's 1 and 2. What a play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Number 23, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that's in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Popped up. Utley under this one. And the inning is over. On to the 4th. And now for the Phillies, Ryan Howard. Lindstrom back to work. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 1 down. Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Gloves it on the dive to first, and they get the out. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom 4. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, number 16. Grounds 1 to short. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 48.
Sandoval
That's
in the box
down.
with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
That's a ball.
Curve hit right back to him. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw.
Hey,
Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter.
Hee-haw.
That one ripped, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the center fielder. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw, and everyone's safe. They're loaded. 2 outs, bases full. Huff digs in now. Ball 1 low. And that one fouled off. All loaded up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. 1 hopper off the wall should bring in 2. 3 runs are in. It's a 3-run double, and they lead by 2. Fought off foul. comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 5th. Raul Ibanez stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. One away.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's the Giants DH, S.V.G. Molina, right through there for a strike. And ball one.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the right fielder. Flied out his first time.
Ball.
Foul ball there. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Number 16 up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Ball.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Sandoval wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. In the dirt. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next pitch is outside.
That's outside. Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Makes his way towards it. Stretches out and hauls it in. One hit. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Sheets, the next to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 1-2. ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
He's trying for third. Tapped on the ground softly to short. To first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Polanco. He's grounded out a couple of times. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Ow! He got him. What a throw. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
High fly ball, right field. And that is that. Phillies back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the sixth. Juan Uribe getting ready to hit. Just missed. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-0. On the ground to third. Throws to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting, catcher, number 28.
Here's the catcher. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game. That would be nice. We'll see.
Hee-ha! Ball.
And it goes just foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's ripped. Base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit. Here's the center fielder.
Yeah!
Tap back to the mound. And he beats it. He's safe. Now it's going to be Aubrey Huff.
Ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's a foul.
The Giants trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the sixth. Rollins chase for 1. Over to Howard, and that double play ends the inning. Back here, it's San Francisco. We go to the top of the 7th. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. Sliced hard but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Base hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now here is Chase Utley. Has grounded out a couple of times. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Moving under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
At the plate, Raul Ibanez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here comes the manager out of the Giants.
For the Giants,
Jimmy Rollins stands in for the Phillies. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run double, and this game is tied in the 7th. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position, and now the center fielder in there at the knees. Strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now a fly ball to right center. In position. And that's the 3rd out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on. Back here at Oracle Park, set for the last half of the 7th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning. All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's a ball. Outside.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Next will be the Giants' DH, S.V.G. Molina. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab. And now the right fielder. Knee high, that's in for a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Ball.
The Giants with the go-ahead run at first. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Utley, glove flip for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy.
We're at the top of the 8th. So here's the Phillies DH, Sheets. In the air, right field, 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Ruiz. Smoked into left field, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
And that drops in for a strike. Polanco wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. Still 1 challenge left for them. The 0-2 on the ground, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to first, double play. Back here at Oracle Park. Benedict gets handed the rock out of the pen.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That clips the corner. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking.
In there. Got him looking for the K. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Now the number 2 hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Ball.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one pulled foul. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. Utley slings to first in time. And up next for the Giants, Juan Uribe.
No, ball. That's a ball.
Gets him to chase after that one. Outside low, 3-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ibanez on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in San Francisco. We go to the 9th. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one ripped, but foul. Ripped on the ground to second. And that's the inning. Down quick. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk.
Now pitching for
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, number 54. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one fouled hard the other way. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 33 at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball, that's down.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard. Next to hit, Aubrey Hupp. And a slider in there for a strike. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Around second, on his way to third. He gets there. Winning run at third with only 1 out. Now the left fielder. So far in his major league debut, he's got 2 hits in his first 3 at-bats.
He's having a great day at the plate, Boog. A multi-hit game is a great way to start your career.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. So now the DH spot, S.V.G. Molina. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Hit softly on the ground to third. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. And now for the Phillies, Raul Ibanez. Fouled off. He was late. Now the 0-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Rollins at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
He's getting the barrel to the balls. Just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Ball outside.
And that's in for a strike. Hard on the ground to first. Hupp takes it himself, and now 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, number 18.
Here comes the skipper out of the
For the Giants,
Ridley takes over on the mound. Hard hit, but right at him and left. Now it's the right fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
No, that's out.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Out towards right center field. On the move. And there's 1 away. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter. Drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Now here is Pablo Sandoval. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Oracle Park. 11th inning set to get underway. Sheets stands in for the Phillies.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
That's hard hit on the line. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Digging in, Carlos Ruiz. This one in the air center field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Polanco digs in now. Getting another chance at his debut here. He's 0 for 4.
Yeah, probably a little anxious to do something positive.
Lined, and that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Howard.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's 2 down. Manager out of the dugout.
For the Giants.
Pitching change here. Number 54.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the second baseman, Juan Uribe. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Late swing fouled off. That's outside.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
That missed. That's the ball.
Next one is off the plate.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 2.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the center fielder. And the Phillies manager making Plantenny into the game.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
A 1-1. Out to short, Rollins. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.